You can do the intro. You can do the talking.
I am going to do the intro and I'm going to do the
You're
talking.
the talking guy.
Yeah, welcome everyone to Frenemy Fire, a podcast we don't say the name enough of when we start these things, so you have no idea what you're listening to. And we also don't say our names. That's Aaron. He's in cat ears.
That's me. I'm Aaron.
I'm Kevin. I don't have cat ears. I got a bump on my head. It's been quite a fucking week. Oh, I don't know if Aaron did. Oh, you did do your weekly weigh-in. Good.
Mine was technically from surgery day, not today.
Yeah, mine's also technically from, well, I guess it's more. I haven't pooped yet today.
Gross.
So that's probably going to affect it. And I didn't eat the best today, but yeah.
My whole taking care of myself has been real bad this week because of surgery.
I just like that you said my hole a lot. My hole. Aaron's got holes everywhere.
I really do.
Yeah, you do. You got eye holes. Gross. You got groin holes. You got an extra groin hole now, actually. So
two extra.
Wild. Wait, what's the second one for?
I took the two different catheters. One was to mark where the electrical system was in my heart, and the other one was to burn it away.
You know what? You should just tell the whole story while you're at it. Go on.
What story is there?
The whole where you were, the surgeries, the everything.
The surgery.
Why we're here on a Thursday? I mean, you don't have to say exactly why, but.
Well, mostly because I was anxious and feeling sick Monday because of my heart surgery on Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's the main reason. Truthfully, I was just like, I can't do this. Brain no worky. But Tuesday, my surgery wasn't like didn't have to be there till 1 p.m. So, but we got there around noon, and they got us in pretty early. Like they pretty much got us in right away.
Yes.
I had the most awkward experience ever is because, they have to go in your groin.
Yeah.
Your groin's,
that's where my PP is.
Yeah, so they were like hooking me up to an IV, and then another girl covered my wiener with a towel, and then they shaved my groin because they.
Oh, that was nice of them. At least you didn't have to do it for them.
Yeah, they shaved my groin. Then I sat there for a little bit with Anitra and my mom one at a time coming in to talk to me because they weren't allowed to both be in the room at the same time just because it was a small room and like we were back in the surgery area almost.
Something COVID, something also. They're like, no.
Yeah. But so the weird thing with this surgery is they don't put you to like out. You're awake for the surgery.
Oh, you got twilight drugs.
Yeah, and they finally explained to me why. Is because when they sedate you fully, it also sedates your heart.
Yep.
So when they're in there testing the rhythms, sometimes it can hide the rhythm because you're sedated so much. Nobody told me that. They just kept saying, "Oh yeah, you're going to be twilighted."
Yeah, that's what they had to do when I had the pericarditis. They were like, "Yeah, we're just going to twilight drug you," and then I was like, I felt the needle go like in, but I didn't feel it, and then I just remember waking up later.
Yeah, no, so I was awake for 90% of this. I remember majority of the surgery. But it wasn't too bad. Everyone was super nice. There was like 5 nurses and then the doctor. They were all very nice. So they like wheeled me in. Then I had to like get up myself and go like sit on the like surgery table.
Mm-hmm.
Which was weird. But then like they moved me around. They had to like put me in like these little restraints and stuff just in case.
In case you don't decide to throw fucking hands at somebody.
Basically, they literally said that like some people will fall asleep on these twilight drugs and then they'll wake up and be like, "Why is someone near my groin?" and start like trying to stop them.
Oh, cool.
So, the first drug they gave me made me sick. I started sweating really bad and like feeling like I was going to be sick, and they had like a barf bag next to me, but I wound up not being sick, and then they had to change what they were giving me. Then I remember the doctor saying, 1 second, you're going to feel a pinch here. That was the needle in my groin. That sucked. And then he was like, is this sharp? Do you feel any sharp pain here or here? And I'm assuming that was him cutting the holes because I didn't feel shit. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Oh, cool. Cool.
And then I'm laying.
Do you feel this? Yeah, I can see your guts.
I'm just laying there. And then all of a sudden my SVT rhythm started happening. And like I was like, oh, okay, they must already be up at my heart. Like it was quick from them putting it in all the way to my heart. Like I didn't realize how fast they got it up there. And I definitely went out a few because I wasn't awake for it because it was about a 2 hour surgery. I think they said it was like 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because they basically had to map the entire electrical system of my heart, find the wire that it was doing like going around it, causing the issue,
Mm-hmm.
test it from a few different places to make sure that was the exact wire causing the issue. Then it said it took them 6 charges of the extra like electricity to burn the wire away.
Right.
And then they had to test it again to make sure my heart didn't go back into the rhythm, and it didn't.
Mm.
So, um, after surgery, I was awake at the end. That was the worst part. When they were like taking the stuff out and they did some type of like suture thing to my like artery that they went in. That sucked. That
Suture
hurt like a
thing.
bitch. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but he like did something down there while pulling the stuff out, and it's like I guess it's like a newer-ish technique that allows you to get on your feet sooner. Because I used to be with this surgery, you'd have to lay on your back for 3 hours afterwards to make sure you didn't bleed everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But with this new one, you can sit up in 15 minutes, walk in an hour, and then if you're not fully bleeding within 2 hours, you can go home in 2 hours after the surgery.
Oh.
So like whatever he did, I guess like he's a big believer in it, but not all the doctors are. So he has like an actual like case study going on. I'm part of a case study now. The
Oh.
like,
Do you get
hey,
paid
this
for that?
works better. Maybe once it gets published.
Oh, cool.
So like there was people coming to check on me, like extra people to make sure I wasn't bleeding extra and stuff. And no, 15 minutes I was able to sit up. With an hour after surgery, I could walk. It was like a little like weak, but it was fine. It's what 3 days later, and I'm walking pretty fine. I was able to take the bandages off today, and like if like you scrape your knee and when the bleeding stops, it's kind of that glossy look where it's like it's just under the first skin layer, but it's
Yeah.
not going to bleed more unless you mess with it.
You got that high
That's
def
basically
skin.
yeah, it's basically what they look like right now.
Oh.
When I first pulled the bandage off, there was like a little bit of blood that came out, and then it just stopped. So like it's not bleeding, and now I can just leave it open. I should be full cleared by Monday for everything. I'm cleared to go back to work. Right now, I'm not allowed to lift more than 10 pounds, and they don't want me bending over that much. I think tomorrow I'm allowed to start like stretching and bending over again.
Okay.
But the 10 pounds isn't until Monday, and it's not because of the heart. It's just so this doesn't bleed. Because once this heals, I'm good.
That was so
They said it
annoying after
takes
my
the-
surgery too.
The bleeding.
No, just the not being able to lift anything because like Tina's like, don't lift that. I'm like, this is a gallon of milk. I am okay.
They literally told me a gallon of milk is 10 pounds. That's what like you should not lift more than a gallon of milk. That's the most you're allowed to lift.
Gallon of milk is
And
not.
try not-
I'm looking this up to be sure.
I'm just telling you what they said. They said don't lift more than a gallon of
8.6
milk.
pounds.
So yeah, they said don't lift more than a gallon of milk.
All
It's
right.
close to 10 pounds.
Fair.
So,
Well, all right then.
but yeah, it was it kind of sucked, but it wasn't as bad as I was expecting. It was definitely had way more anxiety than I needed for it. But I mean, that's fair. It is heart surgery and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people looking at my groin, which is weird.
Because
They kept me covered up, but it was still just
they
weird.
pulled the foreskin out and make sure there's no cheese.
Yeah.
Cool. That was nice one.
Good.
Good.
Okay. Well, you'll do it again, but okay.
Yeah, good.
All right.
Good. Then after that, we went home and I passed out because I did not sleep. I was up till 4 a.m. the night before surgery. I
Mhm.
just couldn't sleep.
Yeah, I had that
And
anxiety.
honestly, like one pill of one ibuprofen, I have like the 600, like the stronger ones that
Yep.
they gave me from when I was in the hospital. One of those and pain's gone. Like I have no issue with pain. Like sometimes in the morning, or if I sit too long, it gets tight, and then I can't stretch my hamstrings. I have like a weird burning sensation in my hamstring sometimes when it hurts, but like I guess something like they hit a nerve or something that's causing some issues with my hamstring, but like it's not bad. It's just annoying. But
Let's see if that comes back to haunt you.
yeah, we'll find out. But right now, I'm fine. Once I take a few steps, I'm like pretty good. And most of the pain is gone. I feel good. My heart. The biggest thing was like last night trying to sleep. I could feel everything. Like I'm so hyper focused on my heart now from everything going on that I'm like
Yep.
my heart felt weird. So I'm like, oh my god, I'm freaking out. So I was like, still having a bit of an anxiety, but I'm sure I'll get over it relatively soon. Especially as everything levels out. I go back to wrestling and I hopefully never have SVT rhythm again. And that means I can go hard as shit in the gym and wrestling again. So that's the plan.
Aaron did it. He survived.
Hopefully.
Yeah, well, maybe.
But
He
it's okay.
might.
I gotta survive. I gotta survive. My mom's having surgery in March.
Can you all just like take a fucking break?
My Anitra literally was at work the other day telling someone how like we literally can't move until after March right now just because we have to make sure my mom's taken care of
Mhm.
because she's having surgery and she was like the person looked at her like what the hell and she's like yeah I know this fucking family right
Yeah,
they can't let me
I
take care
need
of
to
themselves.
get out while you can, dude. You know?
Yeah, my mom well I think I've told you before but my mom had to have like a lot of back surgeries when she was
Yep.
younger because she was working in a mental patient home and got like one of those med carts shoved back into her into the wall.
Hmm.
Well, she has to have another spinal fusion
Oh,
with two of her discs in her back, and
Jesus.
it should be good long term, but like for the short term, she's not going to really be able to like bend over, like move, walk. Like it's gonna she's gonna need to do it's gonna be very minimal movement doing stuff for a month or so. So
Christ.
yeah, thankfully she just left one of her jobs that has her traveling 2 hours a day, so
Yeah,
she's gonna be
that'll do
mostly just at home. So it's relatively okay timing on that. But
it.
otherwise, we're feeling good here now.
Yeah.
Finally,
Great, yeah.
I'm
Other than all the traumatic shit happening, I'm
but
doing
like I got all my broken teeth pulled, like
very
those are
cool.
all gone now. The heart should be theoretically fixed now. All of my issues that have been bothering me, my knee has felt fucking amazing since knee surgery. Like
Your
I've been doing
flat
all
tire
kinds
got
of dives and
fixed.
shit. The flat well, I helped my friend get their tire fixed. It wasn't my flat tire, it was my
Oh,
friend's who was driving. It was that's why but I felt bad because it was my wrestling show and it was like one of the like green kids who aren't cleared
uh,
yet were driving and I'd already given them some gas money but I felt bad because their tire popped on the road trip
no.
to my show so I was like I'll pay for your tire
Yeah,
and we
that's
I
fair.
thankfully had AAA so like I was able to get them because they had it's a newer it's an old car but it's a new to them car they had
Yeah.
a donut but they didn't have any of the tools to change it or else I would have just done it myself
So that's the
but
shitty thing with like my truck is I have like the crank and that's like go in the back of the truck and you have to crank it down. But if you don't have that tool, AAA is like, yeah, well fuck you. And then it has like the key on the nut for like the last one to come
oh those
off.
ones
And if you
yeah.
don't have that, fuck you. Like
That happened the first time one of the other trainees car broke down. Do I live? Do I live, Tim?
hi Tim.
Um he had like his car has like a key that unlocks it so you can take the lug nuts off
Yep.
and he didn't know that he had that. He didn't know because he knew nothing about cars. That was actually once we figured that out, I was the one that taught him how to change a tire because the Walmart we went to, they were like we don't have enough people to actually mount your tire like onto your car, but we will if you give us if you buy the new tire and give us your pop tire, we'll change the tire onto the rim.
Mm.
And I was like, just do it. I'll change the tire. I don't care. And I'll teach you Dalton so you can learn and know how to do it from now on. Because it's not
Yeah.
hard once you know how to do it. It's just
It's not
people are scared and they've
hard.
never done it.
I am terrified of me putting the jack under the car and it slipping.
Yes,
I'm
that is my biggest fear.
fucking terrified of that. And I know the physics of changing a tire. Like if I was in a dire situation, I was like, okay, I gotta do it. I'll do it.
Yeah.
However, I'm paying for AAA. I'm going to use it.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's why I was like completely fine with having AAA come out and change the donut. And it was like, again, I think it was like 2 a.m. when it happened. So like 2 a.m. on the side of a major highway, it was probably better to have them do it than me, just to be safe.
Yeah.
Because they have like some like gigantic industry freaking jack and just
Yeah.
my friends, all three of them were still in the car. I was the only one outside of the car while they jacked it up and did it. And I was like,
So, but then
"Man,
you're
if I
like,
tried to do that with my jack."
but if you try to like wiggle in the car, it like falls off. I'm terrified of that. The guy doing mine, his jack was barely strong enough to lift my truck up. I was like, oh fuck.
Oh god.
And then I don't know what the one Chevy gives me because I don't trust it because it's like this thin little fucking thing.
Oh yeah, dude, I
Yeah.
hate those.
I don't
I had
trust
to use
it.
one of those one time on a road trip because it was actually when I first came back to wrestling. It was like my fifth booking ever.
Hmm.
I go in it was a 2 lane highway. I go in the high speed lane to pass a semi, and they start swerving into my lane, and I like have to go into the breakdown lane to get by them. There was a dead deer in the breakdown lane. It was either hit the dead deer or hit the semi, and I hit the dead deer and it caught one of my tires and just freaking exploded it.
Yeah, that's rough.
Thankfully, I had a spare. It wasn't even a donut; it was an actual spare in the back, so I had to, I just changed that. But
Shit is rough. What a week.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
but like I'm looking at things like I mean the storm that we're getting this weekend might suck because we're supposed to go see Anitra's mom, but if it's as bad as they say, we probably shouldn't because she'll get mad at us.
Right.
But that means I got a weekend at home doing nothing. Anitra's off Saturday and Sunday. She just works tomorrow, so like we can actually like hang out, watch some stuff, play some games, watch some wrestling. I got to catch up on my modern wrestling. I've played some games, which we'll get into in a minute, but yeah, now a lot of my anxiety and stress over the last 6 months or so is just gone now.
Cool.
90% of it is gone. Things feel overall better in a lot of ways just from
Hmm.
this one operation. So,
Well,
thankfully.
good for you. Um, I have, I got my own story. It's not as exciting as yours. I was gonna finish off with the games I played, but the story of how I'm back on the right side of history, Aaron.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
So here's the deal. I've sat and thought on it, and people tried to talk me out of it. And I was looking at my Xbox, and I was like, I don't use this thing at all. I was like, do I get rid of it? I don't know, because then it's like, if a game doesn't run on the Steam Deck or the Switch, like it's nice to have the Xbox there. But then
Yeah.
I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, man, I'll find an alternative way. I'm like, you know what? Or maybe I just can't play something. So I was like, I think it's time to go. So I made the decision Wednesday, or actually Tuesday night into Wednesday. I was like, I think I'm ready to dump this thing. I don't use it. It's too hardcore. I just never use it. And like the thing is that kills me on it is remote play, which is important, sucks. It works whenever the fuck it feels like. And the third party app to make it work well in the Steam Deck, the guy literally was just like, I don't feel like supporting this anymore. I'm shutting it down. So I was like,
That's
okay,
so aggravating.
it is. And then the thing is, like, I try to like get a controller clip and use it like the Microsoft way. Sucks ass. So I was like, I'm never using this thing. I think it's time to go. I'm not emotionally attached to the thing. I don't use Game Pass anymore. Is
That was
what
the big thing too.
that
Like
really
no Game
was.
Pass.
Yeah, I mean, like oh, buy your games. Fucking, I don't care. I didn't have that many games bought on Xbox, so maybe I'm the problem. But I was just like, all right, let's pack it up. So I packed up my PS4, which was just sitting there collecting dust. I was like, I don't really want to get rid of this because it's my Jackbox machine. But I was like, let me just bring it, see what the trade credit is. I had a PS3 sitting in the basement that they didn't take last time I traded it in at the retro game store. And then I packed up the Series S. All the controllers, the first party ones, minus the one Tina made me and the Doom one. I was like,
Which makes sense.
get rid of them all. I'm never gonna get rid of the one Tina got me, even if I go full PlayStation. It's right in the Steam Deck. Never getting rid of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like two GameSir ones. Oh, I left the Power A Fortnite one. Whatever, don't care. But I brought them all in, and I was like, I went to get my tire plugged. They actually just plugged in and gave it back to me. Nice tire shop by me, no charge. Great guys.
That's sweet.
Yeah, they not to throw my name around, but like my dad and the guy, like they used to get in trouble with the law, and my dad was a good cop to them, so they were like, all right. But I didn't even say who I was. They just were like, here you go, no charge. I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
Hell yeah.
So it's nice to have local people buy you, you know. Anyway,
Agreed.
so packed it all up, and I was getting my tire changed. Like, do I go to GameStop? Do I go to do I go to Retro Games Plus? I was like, well, if I go to GameStop, I can trade all in and get a bunch of Switch stuff. That'll be really cool. And then I'm like, I don't know. Something in my brain is like, let me go to I got the PS3 in there. Let me just go. I looked up all the trade values on GameStop's website and did the math. It would have been like, with a pro membership, without a pro membership, I was like, oh, this is fucking confusing. But I was like, okay, well, if I'm going on 95, the retro game store is at like an exit past the GameStop. So I'm like, let me see what they give me and what they'll take. And if I don't like it, then I'll come back closer to home, stop at GameStop. But then my brain, just for fun, I was like, do you guys have PS5s in stock? And the guy's like, yeah, we got two. I was like, okay, let me just see. And then like while I was like in the parking lot, I was looking up like how easy to remote play on a Steam Deck with PS5. I guess there's some app called Shakai or something. I sent it to you. It makes it super easy. I was like, let me just see what I get for the trade-in. I got like it was like 300 cash and then like 4 something store credit, and I was like, you got a PS5? You said the guy was like, right here. And it is I'm not taking it apart because this thing is fucking huge. Basically, I got a PS5 for $0. And the way Retro Games does their thing is like you get a first party controller, and you get a game $15 or under free. Or because when I worked there, people would be like, "Oh, can you just take 15 off this game?" They finally just like, "We'll take $15 off the game. Fuck off." So I traded it all in, and I got me a thick boy original PS5 disk drive one, which I'm actually shocked about, for free, basically.
Hell yeah.
And now it sits here. It lives under my desk. It is way too large. I will stand
It's
by.
fine.
This thing, I can't, like, it literally overhangs the shelf on my little setup here. And it's too close to the wall because, like, the wires are too close to the wall. I'm like, this thing is so large. Also, the ominous orange glow it gives in rest mode is disturbing. But,
I
like,
never use rest mode, but I know what you're talking about.
so I do because of the remote play thing when I was setting it up, but I'll get there in a second. And then I was like, all right, well, let me take all my stuff back. Oh, the free game I got for $15 off was Ass Creed Valhalla. I was like, okay, well, let me do that. They had
okay game.
Honestly, I was looking at the physical games they had. I was like, nothing really catches my eye. I was like, sure, it's here, and I don't know if we have it in the Steam library, if it'll share, whatever. Don't care. So
Yeah,
like,
the Assassin's Creeds are very weird. Some share, some don't. Like Shadows doesn't share, but I don't think Valhalla does either. I think a lot of them just don't anymore.
yeah. So I was just like, whatever. Like, okay, this is the reason to get it. And then you know what? Like, I don't know if something clicked in my brain. I also really miss Uncharted. Like, I fucking love Uncharted.
I figured.
I haven't played that in a long time. I wonder if people are still playing 4 online. That would fucking smoke people in that. Probably not. But I was like, okay, let me get all this. So I pick up my bag and it's heavy. I'm like, oh, you forgot something in here. He forgot one more controller. So I was like, oh, well, he was like, oh man, I'm sorry, because like I would have taken more off the PS5. I'm like, I don't just trade it in, and it was enough to get another game. So I was like, all right, let me go back to another game. I missed Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart on the shelf, so I also got Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. So
Hell yeah.
I think that's on Steam Deck, but I'm not sure. So
I don't know. I feel like we had a Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, Rift Apart. We technically have it in the Steam library, but
well, whatever. So then I was like, okay, well, I'm in the middle of playing one of the games we'll talk about later, so like I don't know when I'm gonna start playing on my PS5. But the two things I were adamant about, it started packing me up with white controllers. Like, please don't give me a white controller. Do you have any other colors? I don't want to be reminded of what a gross human I am. Yeah. And they were like, I was like, we got a purple one. It's like a little scratchy on the top. I was like, I don't care, whatever. But then
the purple one and the red one are my two favorite ones.
I'm glad you said that because look what else I got.
Oh, the red one's so good, dude.
So they at the
I think Anitra using my red one. That's what she uses the game on her PC on now.
It was like between the red one and then I saw the new chrome ones that are like half black, half another color. And I was like,
yeah,
oh, it's only $5 more. And I was like, just get the red. So anyway, I'm back on the right side of history. People have been like, oh, what about your Xbox purchases? I don't fucking care. I'm gonna be real. Like, I just don't. Like, whatever. I played the games and that's it. Yeah. You know, I have a lot.
Like a lot of games, I just won't go back to play anyways. Like, I got my money's worth. I'm happy with it.
Yeah,
I need to play it again.
I played it. It's gone. I know people will be like, "Oh, you're digital library." I don't fucking care. I have a lot of PlayStation stuff in my library. I'm still probably not gonna get PS Plus because I don't fucking care and I don't want another subscription in my life.
I don't even have it, so I'm with you.
Yeah, I just don't want another subscription in my life. I do have a lot of games on PlayStation. So
go back to your face. The library was there.
Oh, here.
Game
library. Yeah, I have to like relearn the store layout. Like I do have a lot of stuff on here. Like 281 games, and then like I gotta learn where all the classics collection is because like some you can play without Plus and some you can play with.
Ooh, Valkyria Chronicle games.
Pizza Titan Ultra. What a great game. Fuck you. But there's like stuff on here. I was like, I didn't even remember having that, and I do. Shaq Fu, for instance, like
goated S tier game.
Yeah, Fire Pro. I don't even remember buying Fire Pro, but I have it on here too.
WWE Network, bro.
Yeah, I wonder if that still works. Yeah, I wish. So I still got some things on here.
The rest of the world.
No, it's going away soon though. That was like in the VPN commercials. So anyway, I have stuff I want to play on here, and I'm like, let's dig through that. There was something else I wanted to talk about with PS5. I can't remember. Oh, so then I was like, all right, let's look into this remote play thing. Whatever, looked it up, booted up, super easy to do. I had like one problem with it where like I signed in and like PlayStation would log me in. There's an alternate way to do it where you have like a pin and then it's like, oh, that's your PS5, no problem. Granted, I'm at my home, but the latency, 0. Like playing it from this room to my family room, 0 latency. And I like my internet's good, but I'm not like, like gigabit flat, like.
Yeah.
But so I was like, oh, this kind of works. And then the thing that annoyed me about when I did the XP play in the Steam Deck versus this is like you had to use an Xbox first party controller. It just wouldn't work without it. I was like, ah, it kind of
That's
sucks.
weird.
It's stupid. I don't know who developed the app. With this one, I can use any controller. I use my 8-bit do Xbox one, no
Hell yeah.
problems. Which registers the back buttons.
That's
So
nice.
that's a workaround to get back buttons on the PlayStation, baby. The only thing that doesn't work, and I even
You
try,
mark.
I am embarked. The only thing that doesn't work, and I tried it with the purple controller, is like gyro doesn't. So,
Did you set up gyro in the Steam Deck?
so I did, still didn't do it. I was only testing it
Okay.
with like a keyboard input when you hit like L3 and R3 and like tilting it. It didn't do anything. So if that means the only inconvenience I have is some games when like the Sony first party, they're like, shake the controller, I'll be like, fine, I'll just move the console in this room. I'll get over
Yeah.
it. Like, I think for 98% of games it'll be just fine. But so far, using the remote play, just diddling about with it, I tried like a round
I
or
was
two of
gonna say,
Fortnite.
like, even back in, so like, let's say like 2018-ish, 2017 to 2019, when I first started dabbling with streaming,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a capture card or anything.
Yeah, that's right.
And this was PS4. I no, it was, and it wasn't hardwired either. It
No.
was all Wi-Fi, but it was all in the same room. But I was doing remote stream to my PC to stream my games, and I had no issues
Yeah.
back then. And so like, I'd assume they'd only get better. So I'm not entirely shocked. Now, if you can go anywhere else, who knows how well it'll be? But
So
that's
I'm glad.
gaming.
No, that's important that you brought that up. So the developers of this app, compared to XP Play, if you went out of your house, remote play was just like, nope, don't feel like it. Even on the first party Microsoft, it's like I don't know what's going on today. They said they figured out port forwarding in this, whatever that means. I'm not an internet guy.
Yeah, it has to
And
do with like your network settings and all that.
they said like basically this is like plug and play, works no problem. Haven't tested it yet, but I'm excited to.
Yeah, let me know. I can't wait to hear how it works. Hopefully, it
Well,
works well.
I sent you the thing to set it up. I don't know how it works on
Yeah.
the Lego, but
I'd assume it works the same because, like I said, the Lego just has Steamo. It's literally a Steam Deck with like more power,
right.
pretty much.
Yeah. So I actually rearranged the games I was gonna play. I have like my queue normally set up, and I was like, let's get
Yeah.
some PS5 action there. So after I play the game I'm playing, I'm gonna work on Rift Apart, and then Uncharted 3 is the Uncharted I remember the least.
Poop game, Uncharted. What a bad franchise. I really want to play Uncharted. I still haven't. Played
I
a single
wish
one.
game sharing was easy on PlayStation, but
It
sorry.
actually is.
Oh, I have the Nathan Drake collection.
As a PS5, all you have to do is basically, I don't know if you've done, well,
Just
obviously
log
you
in.
just got back on PlayStation. You have to make, so you can only have one primary system.
Yes, I remember
If
that.
I make your system my primary and you make my system your primary, we can play each other's games on it. And then you just go into your own account on that system, and since you're on your own account on that system, you still can play your games or my games.
Interesting. Maybe I'll have to look
Because
into
mine's
that.
primary. Because I did that with my friend Scott for a while, but I think he stopped using it, or I don't have his as my primary anymore ever since the fire. So
Mm.
if you want to do that, I wouldn't be against it. I do have a few hundred games on my PS5
Yeah,
from
I'll look
over the
into it.
years.
I think me and my friend Joey, we just like logged into each other's accounts. It's like, hey, I'm using the PlayStation, don't be a dick right now. And they're like, okay, whatever.
You can do that too. It's just if you make it primary, then just like Steam, I can play your games even while you're online.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I'll look into that. We've dilly-dallied enough. I have a lot of games to talk about, so I'll just do it quick. Some things are quick. I played Smash in 2K. There you go. Great.
Smash Bros.
Yes, I did. It's fun. I don't know what to tell you. And I did that because I beat a game and then I didn't know what to play while I was at work. So I was like, let me just do this. So it's not even worth like talking about.
I did that a lot this week.
Yeah, I also did. I was playing a little bit of 2K. I'm in that mood where like, it's like I just want to play. I want to work on the game I'm trying to beat, kind of thing. Because
I guess I'm just gonna mention it now. Also, I also played a little bit of 2K, but I mostly didn't play it. I actually. So here's a little weird insider thing that I do that I get a lot of my new wrestling trainees to do also.
you just
Is
emulate matches.
get the
don't you?
newest WWE game you have,
Uh-huh.
go to create a move set,
Yep.
go to finisher, and
Yep.
scroll through all the moves and find what you like.
Yep.
So I went through every single move, and bro, that took me like 2.5, 3 hours because there's so much in the game now.
That's actually how I
And-
learned to play the games. Is like, oh, that's the button combination to do that. Like I'm like, oh.
So like that's I did that to go through every move to see if there's anything I wanted to like add, or like if like I have a lot of new kids that are like they're close to being ready. They just kind of need to like develop their moves and stuff a little bit more. So like I'd see something like, oh, that'd be good for Jacob, that'd be good
Mhm.
for Tony, and then I would be like, hey, you should look into this and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Well, yeah, that is neat. Good way to learn
So I did
actual
play a little
combos.
bit of 2K, but that's why I didn't really
Yeah.
play much. I just kind of went through it.
I couldn't dedicate myself to it because like, and the same reason why I haven't like been on RoboQuest so much is that like every time I start playing it and like everyone's in a good mood, Cora's peaceful, and then like she'll erupt, and then I have to spend time like taking care of her. I'm like, fuck, I gotta beat so many games. I can't be fucking around with 2K right now. Like, so it's like my fuck around game, which is why I haven't played a lot of RoboQuest. And that's probably better for me. But one game I did play, or I started to play, and this was in my journey of trying to find something to click after another game I'm going to talk
Yeah,
about, was Turbo Overkill, which I love me some boomer
I've
shooters.
heard of it, but I
Yes, we
don't know.
have it in our library. That's why you've heard of it. Um,
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure we've talked about it before. I just don't know much, remember much about it.
yeah, it's a boomer shooter that I would say is really, really fun. But
But here
these
comes the but.
these levels are fucking huge, and there's no map.
Man,
There's no guide arrow. There's no objective marker.
I want it to be one or the other. If you're gonna have a giant map, it needs to be some type of marker. Like even if it's a simple one, just like this is where you need to go in the end. Or just make it a smaller, more contained
No,
map.
the beginning level. I'm sorry. Sometimes there's an objective marker. I should clarify, but
Sometimes.
sometimes is the key point. I did write down the story of it when I was more interested, but it's not like the most deep story. But like I don't know, the city's being taken over by an AI called Sin because they played Final Fantasy X before, and you're just going to destroy it. It's not like the most in depth story. I mean, honestly, the gameplay is really fun. It's just like the fucking level navigation just became infuriating, and I was like,
That's
I
fair.
I just don't want to do this. If you got more patience than I do, this is a
I
great
don't.
game. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly kind of lost me on that front. And there's a lot of level variety. It looks very cool. It's just
Yeah.
I couldn't navigate it. So eventually I just gave up. I'm like, I got other things to do. Kev having patience, says John. Listen, I do. It just my patience is selective and precious. That's what people don't understand.
His patience is only for Tina and his child.
Yeah, that's basically it. So I do think it's a good game, but like it needs a map. It needs a map or some kind of directional marker because the levels are too big, and they get into like a lot of platforming, so you get very lost vertically where the fuck you are.
Yeah.
Um, it's a good game. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just I don't know. I didn't have the patience for it, but I put it in tier. I think I put it at C tier. Where did I even put it? I don't even remember.
You already got rid of your tier maker you had up earlier.
I did. I'm doing the tier list again. I put in
I'm
C.
proud of you.
Yeah,
I'm
cause
proud of
C
you.
C it annoyed me. Um,
C for cool guy.
yeah, it did. Speaking of things that landed in C tier as a spoiler, is Kirby Superstar for I keep wanting to say Superstar Ultra, but Superstar Ultra is on the DS, which is a port of this cartridge. I've
So it's
been
this game, just a port of it.
well, I say a cartridge because the Kirby Superstar is targeted as 8 games in one. Woo, yeah, okay, but really, it's like here's 4 very short Kirby campaigns that are like 3 to 4 levels long, and then like the rest are mini games.
Okay.
And like, I'd rather just have a really deep Kirby game. I'd rather just have one concise Kirby game, you know? Like, I never really feel like any of the games were like worth it. And like, people hype this up. Like, when I worked at the games, it was like one of the best Kirby cartridges games, whatever you want to say. And I just didn't feel that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I've only ever played one Kirby, and it was whenever I originally joined the Game of the Month Club,
Yes.
it was the Kirby we were playing for that. That's the only Kirby I've ever played. It's an old one. It's like I think it was on the Switch
Oh, Star Alice.
like it wasn't on the Switch. It was on the Switch
Oh.
like for NES and SNES. It was like on there.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
I don't remember which one it was, but it was an older one. There was this like Kirby is the one I want to play.
Yeah, I really keep looking for a sale on that. Actually, when I went to go trade in my Xbox stuff, I was really looking for a copy of Splatoon 3 or Kirby, and that would have stopped this whole PS5 process, but they weren't there. It was meant to be.
Thank goodness.
Thank
Thank goodness.
to get back on the right side of history, brother. So yeah, Kirby Superstars. Look, it's fine. I put it in C tier because honestly, I was very disappointed. But I was in a Kirby mood because I want to play Forgotten Land. I just don't want to pay $60 for it or 80 if you're a psychopath. So I didn't even bother putting this on the list because I'm gonna be eating my own words. Is I played a little bit of Kirby 64 because that in my brain was like I love that Kirby game because it does one thing that I still check for in every Kirby game. When you suck up two enemies, it mixes their powers. I was like, whoa,
Cool.
the combinations are so cool, and I love that part of the game. So I booted it up on Switch NSL, and that game's boring as fuck.
Is it really?
It's so slow. Like I know it's a Kirby game and they're like easy, but like Kirby moves at the speed of molasses. I'm like, can you fucking go a little faster, please? And I was just like, I should never replayed this game. I should have let it live in my memory. Not a bad game, but I was just like, listen, I've done this before. I need to move on, like kind of thing. Like
Fair.
it's just boring if you want to replay it. Honestly, I don't find it that replayable because it's so slow. But I still am in a Kirby
Makes
mood.
sense.
I don't hate the game. I was just like, I got things to do, and I've played this game before. Like, time is sacred. I got to play things I haven't played before, which is why I'm going to play another Doom game. Just kidding. So Kirby Superstar.
He's not kidding. He's
No, I actually in my GameCube, I actually took the Doom thing off my list because I've played them all. I've played them
every
all.
single one.
Yeah, they're in the list in like the randomizer, like
Okay.
if it lands on it, but it's not like in the wheel. You know how I showed you.
Gotcha.
Uh,
You just pissed off one up John.
That's all right. He's okay. Other thing, I'm not even gonna bring it up. I tried Super Mario 64 again because I was like, let me do it the third time, and
S tier Graham.
I got through the first world. And I said, I'm good.
I'm with you, dude. The
Don't-
first world
okay.
wasn't enough for me with that game.
You want to know
Every time.
what really, like, I know this is the other thing about the N64 I hate is that without that controller, which I also don't like, every game feels fucking awful because I hold this controller and I think, ooh, this is a 3D game and I have right analog stick. Let me just, oh yeah, the camera doesn't fucking work. Like, it's just dumb and bad. So anyway, I got through the first world of Mario 64 and I said, that's enough of me, that for me for the rest of my life. So none of that.
My life.
Yep.
Love it.
So, the big game I started after beating Cyberpunk, which I don't think we talked about. Oh, yes, we did last week, is Red Dead Redemption, Aaron. I beat it.
Woo!
Yeah, I gotta say,
Good game.
it's a fucking phenomenal game.
I had to play it.
The great thing about it is that it tells a story that is predictable, and it doesn't do any stupid twists that are unnecessary just for the sake of it. Like, it just tells a good story. You know what's going to happen at the end of the game. You're like, those guys, I'm spoiling the 13-year-old game. Those guys are going to kill John Marston at the end of this game. They're definitely gonna. And then that happens, and you're like, I knew it was coming. It still hits really hard. Like, you come to like really, like,
I love games that are like that because, like, don't get me wrong, I love a good twist. Like the twist in Knights of the Old Republic was S tier, amazing. But not every game needs to have
No.
crazy, all out there twists. Sometimes having a very simple, good story that's well told
Yeah.
is better than crazy twists.
yeah. Like, I mean, I guess if you want to call it a twist, like the whole point of this game is that you're John Marsden, you used to run with a gang, and you get captured, and at the exchange of your freedom, they're like, hey, go kill and or arrest the rest of your gang members and take them down, and we'll let you free. And like, I guess you want to call it a twist. The final thing in the game is they come up and like, hey, John, actually, we're gonna kill you. But like, you knew it was gonna happen. Those guys were very clear that they did not like you. So like, twist. But like, I knew the beginning and the end of this game, but I forgot everything in between. And it was such a fucking fun ride. I love this game. My only complaint about it is that the Deadeye system is like upgradable. So the first level is like you just slow motion, bullet time, max pain. The second level, you can aim over people and then mark them, and then when you're done marking them, it'll shoot them. And then the third level is anytime you just put your cursor over it, it'll mark them, which I don't like as much because sometimes I'll start lower and I'll go up their body. It's like, oh, you want to hit them 4 times in the leg? No, I don't. So that's the only thing I'd change about. I bought it on the Switch, and it came with a Switch 2 upgrade, which came with the Undead Nightmare stuff. I ain't doing that right now, but I will eventually. Fucking phenomenal game. Honestly, this is like, I know GTA. Yeah, oh yeah, S tier game, easy. I almost didn't put it in S tier because this is gonna sound contradictory. The last like chapter of this game is like you're done with your life of crime. You've told the feds you did what you had to do, and now you're just going home and being a husband and father. You take your son fishing, you take him to herd sheep, go do chores, and you're like, wow, this is fucking boring. I wish it would end. The thing is, that part is so important because like you're humanizing John Marston. You're like, okay, he's just trying to be back on his own and like getting back with his family. His son like resents him for leaving all the time. His wife is like, you stupid son of a bitch, be a good father. And then you start doing that. So when the feds come to kill you, you're like, fuck, man, he was really just trying to get it together. Like,
Funny. Sad, but funny.
it's like that part almost took it out of S tier for me, but like that part is so important because if you just went from like being home and then like, oh, the feds are here to kill you, it would have been like, oh, that was
Less of an emotional impact.
yeah. And like I know I'm one that always harps on games for sniffing their own farts too much. This was getting there, but like I'm reminded by the end of the game why it was so important. So Red Dead Redemption's fucking great, man. S tier game. That being said, I told this out of order. After I beat that, I was like, oh, let me do Turbo Overkill. Let me do Kirby. Let me go to Mario 64. And none of them clicked because I was like, I don't want to play Red Dead 2 yet. It's just, it's not, I know that's a big game and I just like, it's too close to the original. So I was like, I don't want to do it, but nothing was clicking, including Panzer Dragoon Remake. Aaron, do you know anything about Panzer Dragoon?
I've heard of it. I've never played it though.
You've probably heard of Panzer Dragoon Saga, which is an RPG, and it costs a lot of money. That is
Definitely heard of that. Yeah.
it's an RPG spin-off of Panzer Dragoon, which is it's Star Fox on a dragoon.
Oh no, I have seen this. I've never played it, but I have seen this.
So
Once I saw it, I was like, okay.
Super cheap on Switch, but I was like, this game's pretty cool, and I was like, I wonder how long this game is. It's about an hour long.
Goated.
It's like an arcade-ish game, and I was like, wow, people paid a lot of money for this on their Saturns back in the day for a game that's an hour long. Yeah, it's fine. It was arcadey, but once I got a game over, I was like, I get it. I'll come back to it one day. B tier game, not bad. I was just like, it's good. It's good. It's not bad. It's good. I'm like, but people paid money for this game. I paid like $3 for it. That seems like an appropriate price.
$3 for it.
That's fine. I've been wanting to play a Panzer Dragoon game forever. There's one on Xbox called Panzer Dragoon Orta, which always looked really cool.
I remember that one.
Yeah, didn't play it. Oh no, I got rid of my Series S. I'll never play it anyway. This is fine. I mean, the arcadey ass game. So, and then the last thing on my list here is nothing was clicking, and I finally said, you know what, fuck it. It's time to jump into Red Dead Redemption 2.
Our weeks have kind of been similar. You'll find out in a minute.
Yeah. I have to say one thing with you, Aaron, that you warned me about. You warned me that this game, those beginning couple hours in the snow area, you're like, it's dreadful.
So boring.
Yeah, I'm going to just be real with you. It was not that bad.
It was so boring.
Honestly,
Now, remember, I never played the first one, so I have no connection to any of these characters.
Oh, well, that's your fucking problem. Okay.
Yeah.
There's that.
Well, when I first started getting into the wanting to try it, I asked people, "Hey, does it matter if I know it's like a prequel? So does it matter if I play the first one or not?" And they're like, "No, you should be fine."
You should be, but like, I mean, you can. It doesn't really add too much, except for like, oh, John Marsden in this mission. Other than that, I just didn't think the snow area was as bad as you made it out to be. It is a slower start.
Boring. It was just so slow, dude. I
Yeah.
just couldn't do it.
I'll give it to you. Way slower start than Red Dead 1, which you don't have to compare it to. Way slower. There's a lot of systems they set up, so like, but like it was over before I knew it, honestly. I was like, oh, this wasn't that bad. So I kind of went into it knowing that like this is gonna suck, but I was like, huh.
I think that's also like the expectation, because like my expectation was like I've seen people play the games. I've seen what the gameplay is, and those first few hours is not the gameplay of the game. Like it's setting up the full experience. So you get a piece here, a piece there, a piece here.
Yeah. Well, it's also part of the story because it's coming off the failed robbery they did, and now you're like in hiding. Now you gotta like learn to live in a new place where everyone's like not near their home. So like it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it was just aggravating.
I get it. That being said, from everyone telling me how boring and awful the start was and a man with no patience, I had a phenomenal time. That's all I'm saying. You can take that opinion with what you will. It is fun watching my horse poop. It's real.
Wild.
Yeah,
I've been thinking about buying it because it's on sale on Steam right now.
we have it in our library. Oh, it doesn't share.
Is it? It's not sharing. Yeah.
You can get it for like $12 on GG. So,
I think that's what it is on Steam right now.
well, then it's probably cheaper on GG. So go check it out.
Yeah,
One complaint about this game. It does have like check-in DRM. So for Steam Deck, that's dumb. So like I was playing at the tire shop and I had to like hotspot my phone quick to like boot the game.
That's dumb.
Super dumb. Beyond that, I like this game a lot. I have been playing it nonstop. It's actually the thing pulling me away from 2K. I'm like, I gotta be like halfway through the game at this point. I didn't realize it was gonna be a 50-hour game.
Yes.
Did not know that because the first game's like 20-ish.
And it could be even longer if you do a bunch of extra stuff.
I'm taking the same path I will do in the first
Most
game,
games.
where it's if I come across something while I'm riding around, yeah, sure, I will do that extra thing. But kind of golden path in it still. A little more cinematic than the first game, and by that I mean like in your camp, you can't ride your horse through it. They're like, "Whoa, brother, no horses in camp." So then you like have to get off your horse, and your guy kind of walks awkwardly as it like figures out where the fuck he's supposed to be. Just a little too like scripted for its own good, if that makes sense.
I think that was the big problem for me with the beginning. Is the whole beginning part that I played was like I couldn't walk too far to the left or too far to the right.
Yeah.
And stuff would just keep happening. Like
It's very scripted.
yeah.
So beyond that, I think this game's phenomenal so far. I don't know anything about the ending. I assume Arthur's gonna die. Oh wait, was he in the second game or first game? I don't remember. So whatever, gonna figure that out as I go. But other than that, this game's phenomenal, and I'm having a great time.
Good. But
Yeah. And that's everything. I told the PS5 story. So Aaron,
all right.
what are you up to?
We'll do Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel Academy. I've been playing this on and off, like I said. I'm trying to become the king of games. It's my go-to-bed game, when I don't feel like playing anything else.
GBA game?
It's a Game Boy Advance. Yep,
Right.
Game Boy Advanced. It's just nostalgic for me. I never beat it because this game, like I think I said last week, you have to collect one of every card in the game. You have to beat every one of the main duelists at least 10 times. You have to do all of the time duels, which are like little puzzle duels where they give you a beginning and you have to figure out how to beat it. And then you have to like there's characters you unlock and a few story moments from the actual show that you have to unlock by doing certain like being certain people at certain places, because on the weekends you can go to different places in the school and stuff.
That koala bear
So it's a
looks
lot.
That koala bear looks like me.
Does it?
He's a koala bear. Look at him.
Desquala. He looks a little smarter than you though.
Oh, fuck you too. At least I don't have syphilis.
But this is a fun game. This is one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh games. I wish more people would make like Yu-Gi-Oh mods. But I guess it's hard with the way the cards to make the cards interact properly. In the games to do the mods, a lot of people have trouble with it, so they don't do it. Because like I would love to have a mod of this with this style game, but with not like modern Yu-Gi-Oh, but a little more modern than what this is. If that makes sense. Like maybe a series or two later. Maybe up to synchros or something. But no, I'm having fun. This is one of those games, like it's probably gonna wind up in A tier for me. Just because like it's a good like I don't need like a big story. I can literally just go on, do like 2 duels, and then save and turn it off. Easy time killer. So fun game. That's about it for that one. Next one we'll do is we'll say so I finished Wolfenstein. That's at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
So I wasn't sure if we talked about that I finished it. Lurk.
Well, hello there. Ooh, I want pizza.
I'm also getting pizza tonight.
Lucky bastard. That's tomorrow.
So Wolfenstein. I was just remember I never texted Chris about the podcast. I usually do.
Oopsie.
Wolfenstein. What a game, man.
Told you.
What a game.
It's a bob.
The story is so ridiculous. So unnecessarily ridiculous. And so far, the second one has been even more ridiculous, but we'll get there in a second.
Mhm.
I think so. I've been doing the how long to beat and doing like rankings on there. I gave this a 95.
That's
Um,
appropriate. Yeah.
yeah, this is an S tier game for me. Um, the gameplay is very good. The story was overall very solid. I was happy with it. It was kind of stupid at times, but like fun stupid. It wasn't like, oh, this is so bad. It was just silly fun. Um,
Oh my God, Chris, bean time.
woo!
No, not woo.
Um,
This hurts.
it hurts you. It's funny for me.
Oh, the last two beans
The
in the
kills
box.
were very they felt good. They felt good. I honestly one of the things I do kind of dislike though is like in that first beginning level, you had like that kind of like plain turret section that was kind of
Oh,
fun.
yep.
And I really wish there was some more of that somewhere in the game, and there just wasn't.
Yeah, I like a good turret section.
Did you stealth? Surprisingly, I
Oh,
did a relatively good amount of stealth early on in the game.
I got banana.
Early on in the game, before I really learned like the systems and how to play the game, I was like, time to play the game.
Also,
I was
again,
very focused on just sneaking around, killy, silencer, suppressor pistol, was like my favorite weapon. Um, this was a lot of fun. This is S tier game, man. Gameplay was so good. The music is fire,
mm-hmm.
and killing Nazis is a great time.
Killing Nazis is a great time, and we should bring it back, dude.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Um, so then after I beat, so I have this problem when I beat games. I'm like, man, now I have a million choices. I don't know what to do. I don't want to
Yes.
play a game that's similar because then I'm going to get bored of that genre or whatever. But I also want to know what's going to continue in the story because I want to play the next game. And it's like,
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I feel this.
So I dabbled some more in SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated.
Oh, is this
It's
worth looking up or?
not really. It's gonna be real
Okay.
quick. I've only done it like so. Basically, that's gonna be my like palate cleanser. When I finish a game, I'll probably do like a level or so in that, and then see how I feel. So it's a good game. I enjoy it. It's just not my like. I can't sit there and play it over and over and over. I get bored of it. But it is a good game. Um, then I decided to give Kingdom Come Deliverance a try.
The first one?
Yes.
Okay, I'm actually interested to hear you because everyone tells me to play this, but
So like,
oh,
I definitely think I'm gonna like it,
okay,
but
this is
and they did
concerning.
this purposefully. Early in the game, you suck at everything,
Uh huh.
and you choose what you want to get good at by doing it. And this is definitely a game I need to be in the mood to play. It is not a game I can just go and play.
Mm-hmm.
The fights at the beginning, because like it forces you to do a fight, it forces you to do a couple of things to learn the game, and the fighting just pissed me off. I did not enjoy it.
A game where you play a role, what a concept. You know, you got it.
like I do think I talked with Chris about this already when I played it. I gave it a couple hours. I think 2-ish. I can even just go look. I have it installed still. I didn't even delete it.
That's not a good sign for how you feel about it.
About an hour. Well, it takes up a good amount of space. I do think I will play this. I can see myself liking it. I like the setup to the story. I think the story beginnings is kind of cool and sets you up in a cool place of a lot of things you can do with it. Um, but it's just like there's a lot of systems, a lot of things you can and can't do. Then I saw stuff about like this is something I don't like in a lot of games. I know a lot of people go for the realism art like thing they want, especially like survival games and stuff. I hate having to eat in games to have
Yep.
energy.
Yep. That's Red Dead 2 does that, and I don't like it.
Like I get why they do it. I just don't want to deal with that. So I saw that was a thing, and there's some other systems. I'm like, I'm gonna have to be in a mood to want to play this game. I don't
Right.
think it's bad. I think what I've played so far is fine. I just need to be more in like this is the type game I want to play
Mm-hmm.
to play more of this. So I'm gonna leave it installed. I'm gonna keep playing it, but not right now.
Yeah.
Right now I'm just very, I don't know yet.
Very committal.
Yes, it's a game I'm going to have to be ready to just commit to, and I don't think I'm ready. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been playing a lot of shorter games. I haven't played like any real RPGs, JRPGs, anything like that recently. So, like, I have Clair Obscur installed, ready to play. I haven't even played it yet. So,
Neat.
I don't know. This looks fine. I'll get there, but not
Yeah.
right now.
Fair.
Then while I was waiting for surgery, I downloaded a bunch of random phone games. So Girls Frontline is one of them. Have you ever
I
heard of Girls
honestly
Frontline?
no, but I thought this was like girls Fortnite. I just thought that meant like Anitra and the girls played Fortnite and you just like hung out.
That'd be funny.
Okay, what is this?
Um,
What the fuck is girls Frontline?
so Girls Frontline. So there's a bunch. I've done like 5 of these weird like anime girl games that have really cool figures that I've seen before, and this is one of them. So this one is basically, it's a mobile game. So like the gameplay is not like super anything, but it's a fun little strategy game. And every one of your units is named after the gun they use.
Okay.
So like the I don't know, I just got like the AK-47. Like you saw the so
I'm waiting to see some
the
gameplay. Sorry.
AR-15, the M4
Stop
whatever, like
mod. Wow. Okay.
yeah, M4A1. That's literally their names, and basically the whole point of this game is just like attractive girls with guns. That's it.
Well, at least it knows what it's doing. Like,
It really does.
what if they ever pick
it's
up
a
another
mobile game.
gun? Is there like a legal name change process?
I'd probably.
Oh, okay.
So the idea is like these are like machine.
Oh, by the way,
tactical
shout
dolls.
out to bandicam.com for the recording.
Wild.
It's no unregistered hypercam, but whatever.
But like it's yeah, it's been fine. The story is silly. Um,
Control says you have to go by the gun you were assigned at birth. What is this, America? Jeez.
Wild. The story's whatever. It doesn't really matter. The gameplay is like cute little strategy with some mobile touches of using skills at the right time. It's a silly little gotcha game, but like I've seen a lot of like so Nietzsche and I collect like figures. I collect wrestling figures and some cool like fireman figures and stuff. Well, when you're going through figures and like you're watching like people who collect figures, like their videos and stuff, there's always girls frontline figures, and they're always super freaking cool. So I'm like, I just need to check out where this came from. That's where most of the games I have downloaded now that I'm going to try. There's one called Azure Lane, Arc Knights, Blue Archive, and then there's a sequel to Girls Frontline. One of those games is actually like apparently plays like XCOM. So
That
I'm
sounds
excited
right
to try
up
that one.
right up your alley.
I was like, I'm excited to try that one, but I know like one of them is basically the girls are just like boats, like warships.
Sounds
It's
cool as
basically like
horse
this, but
girls.
warships. I have Horse Girls downloaded too, but I haven't played it yet.
Oh, okay,
The
fair.
Wuma game, whatever it is, I don't even know.
A jumbo wumba.
Yeah, but like honestly, I'm enjoying this. I've been playing this for a day or so, and like I'm sure I'll get sick of it. It's a mobile game. It's 100% a mobile game, but like it's fun. It's a good time waster when I have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
So I just had to put it on here because I was like, this is I'm actually playing this game. I don't know why, but
Well,
it's fine.
we did it.
And so I was dabbling in all these games, and then today I decided, or last night I decided, all right, I'm just gonna play Wolfenstein 2. Fuck it. I want to play more Wolfenstein. I want to kill more Nazis.
Hell yeah, it did. Oh, let me get that up. I forgot that you didn't talk about that
Have
yet.
you seen, tried Kotama in Academy Citadel? I have not. I've never even heard of it, to be honest. So Wolfenstein 2 pissed me off real quick.
Oh,
Real
no.
fucking quick. So like right at the beginning, it lets you make your choice again. I went with the same person just because I wanted to keep the continuation of the same of the 2 characters you can choose with you. And then like you're in a wheelchair because of the first game.
Mm-hmm.
And now, like right at the beginning, then like it goes to like a flashback with like your dad and mom and dog. And then the dad tries to get you to shoot the dog. And then if you don't shoot the dog, he shoots the dog anyways. I'm like, I didn't want to start a game where the dog dies. This is bullshit.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I almost quit the game because of that.
Wow. Yeah,
If
I
they-
forgot about
if
that.
they had if they had shot the dog on screen, if it wasn't like screen turned to black shot, I would have quit the game. If I saw the dog get shot, I would have quit the game.
Yeah, fair.
Because that dog was just trying to protect you.
Yep.
Fuck
It's sad.
But this game, so far the story's even crazier already. Like already out there.
Right.
Cutscenes, are they skippable? Yes, they are, Chris. They are skippable. But I'm gonna watch them because this scene was psychotic.
Yeah.
When it happened, this game is so much like the first game was bloody and gory, but this game is like just instantly takes it to a new level.
Yeah.
Like holy shit, dude! Like it went from 0 to 100 real fucking quick.
Also, how
the
bad
gameplay
yeah.
is so much better.
How badass
better.
is it that he's just getting shot in the armor? He's just like, whatever.
Literally. Like the gameplay though, oh my god. So I just got to America, so I'm still early in the game. But the gameplay is so good. I just started upgrading some of my weapons. I like the upgrade system for the weapons in this game a lot better.
Yep.
With the upgrade kits. I like.
Bro,
I know
toss her in the ocean. Like, let her go at this point.
They do.
I know, but like, should have done it earlier.
Agreed. The upgrade system for abilities is similar to the first game, but expanded upon a bit, and I really do like it. See, I'm sure camo shotguns are the way, but I like. So what I do is I put a scope on the rifle and then a silencer on the pistol, and my goal is to try to sneak my way to the commanders and like get the commanders killed first, and then take out what's left. So like I play half stealth for the beginning part of this. Like I just finished this today, actually, before the podcast.
Wow.
Like I do like stealth until I kill the commanders, or if I get found out, then I just sprint to try to find the commanders. And then once oh my god, these kills are so crazy.
I love it.
And then once I kill the commanders, then I go like guns blazing, sniping, or machine guns, or explosives. I just play more careful though, because the big guys mess you the hell up. That also gave me a legit jump scare today.
Yeah, that fucked with me.
I had to stop for like 3 to 5 minutes. I was like, "Holy shit!" I was not expecting a jump scare in my freaking Wolfenstein game.
Did
like
it test
that.
the SVT though?
It did. No SVT, so that was good, right?
Again, killing Nazis brings more benefits than you know. Do it in your local area today.
But this game, I think this game's also going to be around a 95. I think the story is not going to hold up as well for me, but the gameplay is so much better. And that's not even saying that the first game was bad in gameplay. The first gameplay was amazing. I just think they really did upgrade it a lot with this.
Can't wait for the third one, honestly.
I've heard not great things. So I'm
excited. No, not that third one. The real third one they're working on.
Oh, okay, the one that they're working on now.
Yeah. Gotcha. Jeez, don't go down that road. So you love it?
Oh, yeah, I'm loving this so far. I'm probably gonna play this more tonight once we're done.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. And then I gotta go get gas in the morning.
I don't have to work until Monday, and I have no responsibilities right now.
I don't know when I'm going back to work, brother. So fucking here we are.
Who needs work, brother? Just
honestly, Cora's giving me enough work. Yeah, I'm trying. She was actually, I had to meet Mike a couple times. She was undertired. So that's the cool thing about babies. Yeah, you're glad you heard, because they could be overtired and be a cranky asshole, go to bed, and then they could be undertired and then sleep for a little bit. They're like, nah, never mind. I'm pissed off. There's a little hairline window of when they go to bed, and if you miss it,
you know what helps them sleep?
I'm not shaking her.
Coward, shake your baby. There's a whole syndrome about it.
Whoa. All right. There's like news. We went on a while talking about games.
Games and surgery and shit. It's not like I had heart surgery or anything.
No, a lot of stories. A lot of the news is dumb, so I'm gonna go over it quick because there was an Xbox developer direct that I forgot existed, and
there wasn't. So I saw the list because like Steam brought it up and showed me the games that were, and there wasn't that much shown.
As a brand new Sony pony who's never liked Xbox a day in their life, ignore that light in the background that's off. I will just say you're gonna play the games anywhere, anyway, brother. Am I right? Yeah, no. So we'll go through this.
Through that.
Metacritic users are trying to dethrone Expedition 33 by
I saw this. I was like, why, dude?
they're trying to make Cory in the House because Cory in the House is the greatest anime of all time. That's why. Let's get that right. They're just dumb. Basically, they're just giving it high review scores to dethrone Expedition.
This is why when we did do the gauntlet, we were like, no user scores.
Yeah. No, I
Critics
think
aren't the best, but at least they're not like.
no. I think this is actually more of a reason we should use user scores.
Wild.
Yeah. Well. Anyway, that was a quick thing. I was just like, that's great. We got a Capcom is announcing Resident Evil remakes. Supposedly, they're going to be doing Code Veronica and Resident Evil 0, not Resident Evil 5. Which that game doesn't need a remake. It's perfect. It punches boulders. We don't need a remake.
I mean, 5 is a banger. I'm not even gonna
It's on
sit
my
here
list.
to say I didn't enjoy 5. I loved 5.
Yes, Control,
But-
just like that, actually.
But no, I think 0 specifically needs it because that one's rough. And Code Veronica, hopefully they make Anitra's favorite character, Steve Burnside, less annoying.
I really want a Code Veronica remake because I was real excited to play it on the PlayStation 3 when I learned you could play it, and then I was like, oh, it's a PS2 era Resident Evil game. Surely it won't have tank control. Oh no.
No, it does.
Yeah, no, I put it down very quickly. So
But yeah, no, I'm excited for a remake of both of those. I mean, I'm also, if they do remake 5 like they've teased, I will be very happy. And that one I'll be making Chris play with me day one because Chris and I have beaten Resident Evil 5 like 3 times.
why not play it with me, your real friend? Just kidding. You can play it with Chris.
Because you don't even like me. You don't even want to play games with me.
You barely
You
show
use
up for
me
this
for content.
podcast. Fuck you.
Hey, eat my butt.
All right.
Some of us are trying to get signed.
Present it. All right, so that was quick. The news is quick this week. We're never getting GTA 6. I don't know if you heard, but
Dude, I heard about this.
there was a boiler room explosion at Rockstar North. So basically everyone was like, oh my god, I hope GTA 6 is fine. But they said it secured structural damage following the reported boiler explosion. Yeah, I thought it was a meme at first, 2 control issues, but nope, there was a boiler room explosion.
No one got hurt, did they?
Nobody, I think the office was closed. But basically they learned that everything's fine. And no casualties, crews left in like 4 hours. But it looks like nothing got oh wait, it's believed the office remains shut today, though it's too early to say how it will impact GTA 6. We're never getting it, guys. It's never getting it.
It's not real, dude. It's not real.
Yeah.
Can't wait for it to get canceled.
You know what? Honestly, like I want to play GTA 6. I like Grand Theft Auto. I'm at the point now where I just don't fucking care. I'm just like, whatever. It comes out when it comes out. And then honestly, because everyone took one guy's sentence and took it as a fucking fact that the game's gonna be $120, like, which it's not gonna be. And if it is,
God, I hope it is.
that's stupid. I'll just wait for it.
I hope it is.
I'll wait for it to go on sale. I don't give a fuck. I have so many other games to play.
It never drops under $80.
I will never play it then. I'm not paying that money for a game. Sorry. If I get gift cards, cool. I'm not using my own money for that.
Oh, you just reminded me. I have $100 on Amazon I need to use.
Oh, okay. Buy me something. I bought you a duck. I bought you a duck.
You did buy me a duck. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
And you bought me something else, I think, really cheap, didn't you?
I gave you a Mass Effect
Yeah,
controller.
Metal Gear. Not Metal Gear, Metal Slug.
Yeah, fuck you. Give me things.
You give me
Yeah.
this. Diabolical.
Yeah, it is. Ubisoft canceled 6 projects, including the Sands of Time
Speaking of-
remake. Yeah. Oh,
This
wait.
is the duck.
Quack. Commander Duckard.
This is my favorite duck on the Citadel.
Duck Norris. Quacky Chan.
Sorry, I just saw it was sitting there, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is the duck."
Captain Quack
It's sitting on
Sparrow.
my desk.
These are all great names.
Moving on.
All right. Ubisoft canceled 6 projects, including Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake. It closes 2 studios and confirms further layoffs. And I just asked, why the hell is Ubisoft still alive?
Assassin's Creed.
Ubisoft and GameStop just won't fucking die. Both in tandem, just won't
Assassin's
fucking
Creed.
die.
Assassin's Creed.
Do you know?
Assassin's
Do
Creed.
you know when the Sands of Time remake was announced?
Like 20? We were doing the podcast. Weren't
September
we? It was like
2020. 2 months after we started.
I was about to say, because I remember us talking about it. Because I was kind of excited because I liked Sands of Time. That's a game I played at one point.
This fucking game was so cursed the second it was announced, and I feel bad for everyone worked on it. I've never played Sands of Time, so
Good game.
I'll try it if it's on.
At least I remember it was a good game. I don't know. It's been a long time since I played
Man,
it.
if only there was a remake so I could really, really test it.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah, I just, I
Just
honestly,
like the KOTOR remake?
that's coming out. Don't worry about that. I just don't fucking
It's not
understand.
canceled officially.
That's true. Officially, it's not. I just don't know how this company's still alive. Like, I feel like they've been
Sad.
dying for 10 years. Yeah, but
Sad.
did Shadows do well?
Yes.
Really? I thought Shadows didn't do that well.
It didn't do spectacular, but it didn't do bad.
Okay. Well, there we go. So, good luck with the Ubisoft.
Ubisoft has a lot of games that like sell decently enough that they'll never go under. They'll just keep letting people go.
I was gonna say Rainbow Six Siege. I feel like it's out there. People like Siege. Actually, no. The people I know that play Rainbow Six Siege fucking hate Rainbow Six Siege. And I asked if I should start playing. They go, absolutely not. But I played this
And then
game.
they go and play more.
But they play 100 hours a week. They're like, don't ever get into this
Literally
game.
every person that plays League of Legends tells you never play League of Legends. And
Oh,
they're like,
this-
but I have to because I put
I do
$300
not.
in my account.
I do not want a timeline. Xbox developer showcase. Wish I could spell. Can't do it.
Spelling's overrated.
I don't want to use IGN because it always fucking sucks. Okay, here's a roundup.
Maybe you're just bad at ideas.
Oh, it's the same website. Oh. Fuck, hold on. Aaron, kill the dinner.
Kill the dinner. I'm going to go get my dinner then.
All right, great. Okay, this one
Anitra, get our food.
works better.
I don't know if she heard
So
me.
everything announced during the Xbox Developer Direct, all games that you'll be able to play on other platforms. Because what's the point of an Xbox anymore? Am I right, guys?
Pretty much.
I'm not mad about it. Let's see. So first we got Forza Horizon 6. I gotta get that emote from me now. The Xbox Show one looks silly. Horizon 6 looks cool. My issue with Forza Horizon, I like the game, but I just never knew.
Is this the new Forza Horizon?
Yeah,
5
5 is the. Yep.
Okay.
I never knew what to do in the game, like what would progress the story, and nobody could ever really answer me. They're like, you just go do the race. I'm like, yeah, but which ones are like the story missions? And everyone was like, I'm like, can you beat this game? And everyone was like, So, I don't know. I always need an end goal, but like, it's a good game to fuck around with, kind of thing.
It looks real pretty. I'll give you that.
Sure to look pretty. Can't wait for it to come to my PlayStation 5 now. Am I right? Okay.
Hell yeah, I'll be playing this on PC.
Or Steam, or anywhere. So that looks cool. Oh yeah, it's in Japan. I forgot. Aaron,
I've never played Forza.
Yeah, but Aaron, this game's in Japan.
Oh my god, now I need to play it today.
Ooh, woo. Aaron, I thought that was
I
gonna
do
get
have
you.
pink headphones.
Yeah, some YouTube commenters gonna make fun of you again.
Oh god, they get so mad. It's hilarious.
I know.
It makes me want to wear more of them.
You honestly, I want you to go full like e-girl next episode.
Just like makeup.
Where's the wig you had from Stitch Smiths? Do you have that?
Oh no, that is burnt up.
Oh, okay. Not sure if I'll get for PCs or Series S. I'm sure whatever you get it for, it will be phenomenal time.
PC or you're a coward.
Technically, I guess I'm getting it on Steam.
It'll be one of these.
I've never liked Xbox a day in my life. What do you ignore that? It's not real. And oh yeah, you can't see Master Chief up there. Well, technically, that's also coming everything. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
PC. You're PC Kev.
love it. The Game Freak's new game, Beast of Reincarnation, got shown off.
Imagine if Pokemon was this pretty.
Everyone keeps telling me Pokemon looks as good as it's ever gonna get. You don't understand. Pokemon's great. It's clear it can be better anyway. This game looks great.
Pokemon looked like this.
I would fucking love that. Game set a post-apocalyptic Japan 2000 years in the future. A world consumed by blight, described as a one-person, one-dog action RPG. Fuck yes. That's what I
The
want.
dog doesn't get hurt.
You know it's going to.
Not playing it. F-tier game.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
It's fine.
I just want to know if it's a
don't care that
Souls-like. That's all I need to know.
Not I don't. The gameplay is actiony like Souls. I kind of saw a little bit. If you scroll up, there's like it's like an 8-minute video.
Combat. Go away. I need to see. Ah, it's all buffery. I mean, it looks like a character action game. No, it's a turn.
Okay, that
Wait,
doesn't
is
look.
it turn based? No, it was just a skill.
No,
Okay, this looks sick.
it looks like it could be fine. Yeah,
Yeah, you know what? I'm in. Fuck it. I'm ready for that.
I'd give it a shot.
Yeah. Control says the Max Effect didn't release in my Switch, but I haven't turned either of them on months. I'm a Steam Deck and Switch guy, and PlayStation for whatever doesn't run those. Now, again, never been to Xbox. I've already talked about.
Xbox, hate them.
More like
Always have.
sex in my box.
Sexless box.
Do you remember that Family Guy joke where like it's my sex box and her name is Sony?
No, I really don't. I believe you. I just don't remember it.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna find it.
Oh my goodness.
See, it's funny because then you call it the sex box, but there wasn't an Xbox at the time. It's gonna blast Aaron's ears out, so I'm getting ready for that. Hold on.
Can't even hear it.
Shut up! I'm not there
You
yet.
muted the tab.
Where's my VCR?
Dang it, Buck. It's my turn to use the sex box.
It's my sex box, and her name is Sony.
See, it's funny because the Xbox wasn't out then,
Oh.
and then now it's a sex box. Anyway, comedy. So, Clin, what is this? Clin.
Kiln.
Oh, Kiln.
Kiln.
Excuse me. A multiplayer brawler from Keeper and Psychonauts developer Double Fine. Huh.
You're in.
Am I? Am I in?
I don't know. It's a brawler.
What does
Like
that
a
have to do
weird
with
brawler.
anything?
I don't know. You've kind of been into those
I have? Since when?
since like forever.
Okay, I guess I've been into brawlers. I love learning new things about myself. It looks. I don't know what it looks like yet.
It looks like people talking.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of people talking. I don't know. It looks like a neat little party
Oh,
game.
gosh.
What?
It was just the way it crushed it. I was like, oh,
Oh,
gosh.
yeah, he did now. Neat. I would like to see the game now.
Kiln. I'm assuming that's why it's all like pottery type shit. You're,
Ah,
like making them in a kiln. 'Cause that's what it's called, right? That's what you make. The
that
pottery
makes
in,
sense. Yep,
I think.
you got me there.
I believe. I did a little bit of pottery shit in high school or middle school, maybe.
Problem is, I'm never going to be able to play a multiplayer focused game.
Yeah, because you don't have friends.
The ultimate goal being to carry water to other teams' kill and put out fires while protecting your own. Oh, strategy-ish. That's neat.
All right, cool. Whatever. Moving on.
Fable gameplay overview.
This looked pretty good, honestly. I watched a little bit of this one.
Let's
This
see.
looked pretty good.
I tried Fable Anniversary and that didn't click with me, but this looks completely different. Like Fable Anniversary looks like a
This-
goofy ass game.
This looks very fun. I mean, obviously we'll have to see when it actually comes out, but my only issue with Fable is they always promise a lot and never fulfill those promises.
That was Peter Molyneux's problem though.
I agree, but that's why I'm saying I hope that that's not a problem now.
Well, maybe it won't be, but now you got like the people that are making this are the people that make Forza, which is weird. Like
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of like people seem very excited also. Like apparently you can marry and have a bunch of kids and you can buy all the houses. You can be a landlord and like make people homeless if you want.
why would I do that?
People like react to you based on how you treat them pretty much.
Can I plant a
I think,
tree
like-
and in 20 years come back and the acorn is grown into a full tree, Aaron?
Maybe.
That was like the
Uh-huh.
original Fable promises.
Probably.
Well, if I can, that'll be sick. Let's
Yeah, no, it looks cool.
Yeah.
I'll probably wind up getting this at some point. The game looks pretty. Oh, see, there's dating and buying houses, and it feels like they kind of like went MMO into a.
somebody's got stick drift. Look at the way this camera's going. Somebody got stick drift.
Oh no, not the stick drift. You can have 10 plus children apparently if you want for whatever reason.
I don't want that many. It's kind of crazy.
But yeah, apparently like you can talk to like every person on like every single NPC is like has a name and they can talk to them.
So did Pokemon. Whatever.
Wild.
Oh, they don't have names,
Wild.
but you know what? But the sex, oh, there's sex, there's morality. And you know what? It looks better than what I thought it would look like. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. I'm actually I am a little bit more excited than I was before. Am I like, oh my god, I need this day one? No, but am I like, okay, this looks like something I want to play at some point? Yes.
Oh, that was it.
I told you it wasn't much.
Just like Xbox, always disappointing me with no games. Oh, hot mead mod instead of hot coffee. Oh,
God, it's
that could be interesting. Well,
you know the best thing about the surgery
what's that?
is working out and having veins popping so they can find your vein really easily to stick the IV in.
Huh.
I
guess it
just
does
saw
help.
where they put the IV in my one vein that pops on my elbow crease here, and I was like, oh yeah, that was good.
I've been told I'd make a great heroin addict when I draw blood.
Goated.
Yeah, sick compliment, I guess. Aaron, where can we find you?
You can find me on my website at aaronnorman.com and all the social medias. I need to update that now that I've had surgery and I'm alive.
Oh yeah, you should. No, Peter Molyneux doesn't have anything to do with it all. He's been ousted from like
I was saying,
Microsoft.
that's what I thought.
Yeah. Anyway, Aaron, you can find him on his website. ARENNORMA. I can't spell your name fast like you can, but you've been doing it your whole life, so.
I was gonna say, I mean, I gotta put myself over, brother.
Brother,
Buy all my
brother.
merch, and I have new merch coming out for the Dream Dojo, which is just me bullying children to get better at wrestling.
That's fine with that. You can find me on all the things at either as Console Kev or Console Kev Twitch. I'll be on one of those things. Our patrons, thank you, Clapissimo, JD, and Fafui. You're beautiful. I don't know what my stream schedule is going to be this weekend because I'm busy. And I am trying to
He
do.
says he's busy until the snowstorm snows him in. He has nothing.
Well, so I'm supposed to see people Saturday, and then I'm supposed to see my friend Jeff Sunday, but like, it's just planning with the kids' naps and all this. I don't know.
I
So,
promise, if the storm's even half as bad as they say, you're not gonna have plans on Sunday.
Yeah.
You'll be streaming.
well, it's supposed to start like Sunday night, and I'm hoping to go earlier Sunday. You know.
Oh, does it start that late for you? Ours is starting on Saturday morning, so.
Well, we'll figure that out as we go. If we get a foot, I gotta re-get gas for the snowblower. I got Red Dead to play. All these people can wait. You know, that's really what it
Yeah,
is.
F them, dude. My life's more important than theirs.
Mood. I think we did everything else we need to do. And
Yeah.
oh, our weekly weigh-in's gonna be all fucky because like we're going from Thursday to Monday. So
Yeah, I'm not super like, worried about it until
next.
not this upcoming podcast. The following podcast is when
Yeah.
I'm going to be really more focused in on it because surgery kind of messed me all up.
Yeah. Control says, yeah, in Texas you're looking about at maybe Friday night, Saturday morning. Yeah, Ted Cruz is already in Florida taking vacation, so just asking how it's going. So
Wild.
no, that's a real thing. He did it again. It's great. I love it here. This country is fucking sick. All right, I think we're good.
Much love, FF.
Oh wait, let me go find a raid. Aaron, kill the
Oh
time.
yeah, he's gonna raid someone. Stay
I've
with
never-
us
yeah.
while he goes and raids. I don't know, Static's live, I guess.
Is he?
Yeah, it says
It's
he's
Static.
live. I don't
No,
know how long
alright.
he's been live.
We're gonna
This is the
go.
first one I saw.
Oh Jesus Christ! I hear a
Oh
lot of
god,
kids.
it's so
Yeah,
loud.
it is.
Ah,
It's really loud.
peenies.
What the hell did you just say?
Peenies. Like
Peen-
paninis, but without the
Oh, okay. Oh, Static's live. All right, we're gonna go raid Static, guys. We'll see you over there for a bit. Peace, nerds. What?
Peace, nerds!